there guys, Fabian Ratzak here. Welcome for another demo for Amalgam Audio. This time featuring the Matchless Laurel Canyon 20 watt Matchless boutique amp. So this amp basically is an American voiced style amp. Very cool tones indeed, as we hear in a minute. But at first thing first, I'm going straight with my guitar into my Focusrite interface. I'm dialing in the gain so it doesn't clip, so I have a good output. And also you can see my input trim is at noon. Basically when I switch guitars, when I'm using my Les Paul, I might drop down a little bit because otherwise there will be clipping. The other important factor is I'm using a noise gate on because my studio is very noisy. So I have to match that and to put that on so you don't hear so much noise. The other case, I'm using a reverb sometimes. And this is a plate reverb. Well, I'm using 2.5 on the time, pre-delay around 70. The color I like a little bit more darker reverb, so it's -5. And the mix depends on the mood I'm in, something between 11 and 20, I would say. All right, so let's check out some tones. I prepared some ones for you that I like very much from this package. Again, Amalgam Audio. Carly's did a fantastic job capturing this amp. This is very British style, American style amp, and features some amazing clean tones, as you can hear in a minute. So I'm starting with a Matchless clean fat cap. So without further reverb, and let's hear some tones. Add some reverb. With the Stratocaster right away, with the clean fat settings, I'm getting amazing clean tones. Reminds me pretty much on the Fender Super Reverb, but with their own voice, because they have something special in the midst, the Matchless company, and I enjoy that a lot. So let's try the same setting with my trusty Telecaster, starting on the neck pickup first. All right, let's start. Go to the in-between position. Very nice, very focused. I like that. Let's add some reverb and start on the neck pickup first. Beautiful clean tones, as you can tell. So definitely great. All right, let's try the trusty Les Paul, but let's go to the clean bright setting, because I think this sounds nice with the Les Paul. And let's first it's way too much input, as you can see, so I'm drop it down a little bit. That's better. And let's find out how this thing sounds with a Les Paul. Has some nice hair. Let's try the in-between position. Let's add some reverb to it. The bridge pickup. So very nice with Les Paul also, but definitely my favorite with the Stratocaster for this kind of amp tone I'm going for. Let's go again stage up, and let's use maybe the edge balanced, starting with a Les Paul. I have to decrease the input gain, I'm sorry. I have to do it on the interface, so it's easier for me to dial in. Back a little bit. Still too much. Still too much. This Les Paul has a huge amount of output, although those pickups doesn't have enough, not too much output. Now we're talking. So there is something I really enjoy about the Matchless amps, because they have this nice mid-frequency, especially for these kind of where you play chords but still have some hair on it, but that cuts really nice through the mix. So this is a great thing to have. Let's try this one with the Telecaster. Have to increase the input gain a tiny bit. Let's see. This works. All right, let's start with the in-between position. Dynamics. On this Stratocaster I'm using the chopper pickup, so it has a little bit more hair and output than a regular single coil on the Telecaster, and I have to be very careful, as you see on the input trim, if I'm digging in real hard, because I'm a player. I'm using a lot of dynamics, and I like to play very soft at the same time dig really in. So it's you have to be very careful with those input on the interface and with different guitars. So I'm sorry if it sometimes clip, I'm dialing it back. So don't worry, just dial it in for one guitar and there you go. That's really nice. All right, let's try the Stratocaster with the edge balanced. Or let's maybe try some other settings. Let's try the edge warm, because I think this is also very nice setup with Stratocasters. Here again I have to dial in the input trim loads more. I think this works great. So let's see how this works with a in-between position. Really nice. That's a killer tone. I can play with this and have fun and enjoy it, and that's the thing we are going for, right? So let's search for something else, because we also need to check out the dimed stuff, I think. And yes, let's grab the trusty Les Paul. Let's see. Turning it back. Let's check the input is great. Let's check maybe the dimed thin cap number 2. Sounds amazing with the thin cap, and the Les Paul is always a killer combination, guys. If you have a Les Paul and try the amalgam thin variations, they work fantastic for the Les Paul. All right, let's check another dimed setting. Let's go to the balance cap 2 using Telecaster, and first without any reverb, check the input. Way too hard. All right, let's check it with a Telecaster. And let's add some reverb. So indeed, some nice tones. Definitely not British, because this app's American voiced. So American styles has a huge amount of gain you can use and play and have fun with it. That's awesome. For the higher gain setting, let's try maybe one with a Clone Centaur Silver. This one I will use my Stratocaster, and this is an original Clone Centaur Silver from 1949. So let's find out how this works and sounds and feels. All right, input tray. This works, and let's add some reverb, please. All right, let's check it out. That's definitely a great sound. Sounds awesome. And let's try the occasionally Tube Screamer, and this is also a very old one. It's from 1980. So we're gonna find out how this thing sounds with the Stratocaster into the Matchless amp. it's a lot of fun and sounds killer. All right, for the last tone, we try the one with the tube screamer and the Les Paul. Let's check out, but let's use some reverb and yeah, let's see. We start on the neck pickup. Amazing lead tones. Let's try this one with the Clone Centaur also. Reverb off. So there you have it, guys. That's the Matchless, let's see, I always forgot the name, the Laurel Canyon 20-watt amp. And this definitely has some great killer tones. My favorite from this pack are definitely the ones with the Tube Screamer and the Clone Centaur, and also the Clean and the Edge of Breakup I like really a lot. So this amp has an American style character, reminds me a little bit of on the Fender Reverb, but it has its own twist in the mids, and that's definitely a must-have for those who enjoy those matchless tones. Basically, it's a good mix between a regular matchless and a Fender Super Reverb, I guess. And this is awesome. So please check it out. And if you like what you see and what you hear, please give us a like and subscription. And I'm gonna see you in the next videos, guys. Have a nice day. See you there. Bye-bye.